Hi, my name is Dr. Marlene Siegel, and I am the owner of Pasco Veterinary Medical Center. I'm an integrated veterinarian, which means I utilize advanced Western diagnostics, but I blend them with a wide array of Eastern arts. I do acupuncture, chiropractic work, homeopathy, I work with essential oils, Chinese herbs, and many different forms of energy healing. So what are the best ways to clean your house, and what are some of the best products to use? In this series, we're going to be talking to expert Ken Jordan on what are the ways that we can deal with pet accidents and what's the best way to clean our house. I hope you enjoy the series. Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Marlene Siegel with Pasco Veterinary Medical Center. I do holistic veterinary and integrated care, and I'm here with Ken Jordan, and we're continuing our series of allergies and restoration and cleaning in our households. So today I wanted to talk a little bit more on the topic of allergies and what are some of the things that we can do to help minimize allergies, more so for the people. But pets have allergies too, and they do have some inhalant allergies. The symptoms of a pet with inhalant allergies is they're going to be licking their feet and they're going to be scratching in their armpits. So I just want to mention for the owners that one thing that you could do is wipe your pets down, almost like you're Swiffering them, but just take a damp cloth and wipe your pets down, and that removes a lot of the dander that's sitting on their hair. And Ken, what can we do in our houses on a cleaning basis that can help reduce some of the pollens that are, or the allergens that are inside of our households?
Well, one of the problems we have, as we mentioned earlier, many homes have switched to hard surface flooring. In my prior video, it talks about the downsides of that. That creates more dust in the air. I think the biggest thing the client can do is their duct system. They need to run a MERV-rated air condition filter between 8 and 13. ASHRAE establishes that.
What is a MERV rate?
It's a minimum efficient rating average that actually blocks particulates from getting to the unit.
And how does a person know how to find that?
Well, pretty much if you get a pleated filter, you cannot see through it.
Okay.
Good enough.
Okay.
If the problem is, and even air condition techniques and technicians and air condition companies are telling you to use the real cheap Easy Flow. Remember this, everything flows real easily right through it.
That makes
I can
sense.
read a newspaper looking through your filter. It is worthless.
All right, so step number one, you want to get a pleated filter that you can't see through.
Right. Many homes that have an air condition return below 4.5 feet are going to suck up far more particulate matter than in the attic or in the ceiling.
So that would be trailers where they have low vents?
Even regular homes, newer homes that are built, because remember I told you the dust floats at 4.5 feet.
Right.
You notice in a home full of tile or wood, I've told you the air is dirtier than over carpet, so it gets into the duct system. You must clean or replace that filter once a month if you have a house full of tile or wood. If you have a house full of carpet, you can go about every 3 months. Just remember this, you cannot filter everything. There's no such thing as a HEPA filter. It's a high efficiency filter. If you put a HEPA filter in your AC, you will burn your unit up. They don't make them.
Because they can't breathe enough.
They can't breathe enough. When you smell that dead skin burning when you turn your heater on, that's what got through. Duct cleaning, I want you to think, is a thriving business today. Carpet usage goes down, duct cleaning is now thriving because we didn't have it when we had carpets.
Because the dust was staying in the carpet.
Right, and carpets have declined because of urban legends, and now people are getting, allergies are getting worse and worse and worse because more people get tile and wood, but they don't clean it every day or they don't have the proper filter. We do duct cleaning, and I can tell you, if I go into a house that has tile or wood, the ducts are far dirtier. In the past, when the house was carpet, ducts 10, 15 years. But some people need them once a year because they don't clean.
We're going to do a video of having Ken come to my house, which has never had duct cleaning, and the house is over 12 years old, and I have never had carpeting, and I will throw myself out there, and that'll be reality TV. I'm going to have him show everybody in a real life situation, and I do have a cat at home, how bad it gets.
In my opinion, I think it's worse with cats than dogs because cats are always grooming themselves. If you're a homeowner and you got pets, you notice how dustier your home is with pets. If you don't think you got it, run your finger across the top of a door ledge or the top of any horizontal surface. Look what's on your finger. If you really want to get disgusting, get a black light. Turn it on at night when it's dark. Okay, go in a bedroom if you got carpet and look at how much dust is less on the walls in a room with carpet as opposed to the room with tile. Clean everything in that room and come back 24 hours later and it's dusty again. The laws of thermodynamics. Hot goes to cold, wet goes to dry, and dirty goes to clean. It's a constant battle.
Wow.
And your pets are cleaning themselves and they deposit that dander. When you see a cobweb in the corner of a building, that's dead skin. That's not a spider web, that's dead skin.
Oh my goodness. So let's recap the steps for our audience. If you have pets, you can use a special brush called a Furminator, which takes a lot of the undercoat out. And you want to do that on a once or twice a week basis. You want to wipe your pets down with a damp cloth to remove some of the dander. And you want to call somebody who does correct cleaning of ducts to come clean the ducts. Depends on...
We will come, the thing is, some people will call me, and I'll be totally honest with you. We will look at your blower and your coils, because if they're dirty, and you just clean the ducts and you don't clean the blower and the coils, you just recontaminated your whole system.
Okay.
Now, if you got a brand new system, then you don't need to clean it, but you do need to clean the ducts. One way is to look at your vents. Look at the blow-by. Is there debris on the ceiling? Okay, if you can get to your air-conditioned air handler, pull the cover off, look at the blower, look at the coils. If you've been running a cheap filter, you know, look behind the filter when you take it out. How much stuff is around the vent? What's on the inside?
Okay. So carpeting, we want to have it professionally cleaned depending on usage every 3 months, 6 months, or a year. And you want to have it professionally done. You want to Swiffer hardwood floors every day or mop them every day.
Any hard floor.
Any hardwood floor. You want to Swiffer it or mop it.
Right.
And use area rugs to pick up some of that debris that's falling down. Change your air filters on a once a month basis and use pleated air filters that you can't see through.
Right.
And then have your ducts cleaned or at least inspected no less than once a year by a professional like what Ken does.
And I would hire a AC contractor that does maintenance twice a year, before the summer and after the summer. And you can make sure you hire a contractor that doesn't just do a look-see. Someone that can actually take your blower out and clean it, and clean your coils periodically. You cannot filter everything. If your house is hard surface flooring and you have pets, you need to stay on top of this. Duct cleaning is not cheap. Home can easily run $800 to $1,500. You don't want to get caught on that once a year. Prevent it. A UV light in a duct system is totally useless. It does not kill mold. Bleach doesn't kill mold. It removes the color. UV lights are sold as mold killers. Google it. No, it doesn't. All it does is remove the color. If you do a swab on a coil and send it to a lab, you have mold. You just don't see it. UV is effective in bacterial, where they clean instruments in a hospital and they put it under UV. But let's understand, mold is fungal. And now we don't have bacterial issues. But that filter is a lot cheaper to stop it from getting there in the first place.
That's awesome. And if they have any further questions on how to do any kind of restoration or cleaning, and they can contact you through...
When you really want to clean, call 621-6015.
And for more information on pet care, you can contact me at Pasco Veterinary Medical Center at 813-973-2929. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this information to be useful and valuable. For more information, feel free to contact us. The contact information is following this video. Thank you.